Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes Let's Play. So we're continuing to prepare for our attack on the reigning three kingdoms. I don't know if we've necessarily decided which one is going to receive the brunt of our attack here, but one thing that was kindly pointed out to me is that we are not going to have enough crystal to train a bunch more of the new troops, so I'm gonna need to keep these swordsmen in Uther's party probably, or at least some of them, because I've got 2 training now. We'll see. I'm probably gonna run out of crystal before all of those finish, but I guess he only has like what, 2 spots left? 3 spots, so I think it'll be fine. Never mind. I just didn't want to send those warriors off to, do nothing when I might need them over there. But anyways, Uther's army's getting replenished. Iriel's army is just completely decimated, so I don't know that they'll be of much use to us. Galen is out here on the border, ready for whatever comes next. And let's see, why do they have a Gilden shard? We can't both have Gilden shards. That's a bit odd. I thought we made that name up. Is that just a... I don't know. Tantacrete is the capital, though. So if we attack Gilden, it'll probably be across this road, so we'd hit Farhammer first. Obviously, we'll take Gilden Shard and rename it, or burn it to the ground, for being a vile pretender. And then over here, there's plenty of roads, so we could just go right along this way and maybe head straight for their capital. It also looks like they have land this way, though, so we'd need to be a bit careful just so that they don't, send an army through over here somewhere. Yeah, that's their area of influence. And oh, there's a city right here. Okay, well then I think we'll attack from this direction and perhaps that one as well. So we'll hit them from 3 directions and see how that goes. I do have at least 3 armies capable of fighting at full strength right now, so I think we'll be okay, and it shouldn't take us too long. These new lancers should pretty much rip through anything we come across anyways. So, the dragon statue, unfortunately, is going to have to wait. But I think we're going to go after Gilden first, just because they are the biggest threat left on the map. Alright, so let's see what's currently holding us up. I believe everybody has moved. So wait, your warriors, your swordsmen. What are you guys currently doing? Oh, you're going to join Iriel's army. Okay. You haven't moved. Well, until those lancers get there, you should probably just wait. So I'm going to put you in a guard stance, and that is going to advance the turn. So apparently we had everything covered. Alright, so our technology is finished. We have unlocked arcane apparel. Let's see. So there's some new robes and stuff that we can equip, as well as some new cloaks. Boots of the Spider, what do they do? Immune to being knocked prone, but they don't offer any protection. So none of that's particularly interesting to me. Again, I'm not a big fan of ranged troops in this. Obviously, magic characters can be very good, but magic troops, not so much. So, do we go for company at this point, or do we focus on something else a little bit quicker? Third Book of the Magi would give us a couple of new spells. That would basically let me call down a star on enemy armies. That's pretty nice. The thing about most of these spells, though, is anytime you're casting like a strategic spell rather than a tactical one, they have to be within your kingdom's boundaries. So they're great for defense, but you can't use them offensively. We also have Refined Arcana, or Arcana. This gives us 25% more mana. Magic Forging. give us access to a couple of new weapons, including a banishing mace. I believe we already have better weapons than that, though. An arcane armor. Interesting. Very interesting. I think it's more important for us to do... Let's see. Hold on. The mall is actually really good. And barons. No, I think it's more important for us to do the company one first. And that will allow us access to 6-unit troops instead of 5-unit troops, which means that all of our swordsmen and lancers and everything will get stronger. Alright, and then let's see. You still have plenty of stuff to do, so that's just fine. These warriors can join up with Clooney. You guys are headed to join Ariel. And the lancers look to have... oh, it auto-advanced. Okay. So the lancers should have joined up with Uther. Meaning we can send Uther's army to wherever we plan on using them. Our settlement has grown a level. Which settlement? Eastwatch. Okay, so... Plus 10% research for our faction. That's pretty good. Plus 2 crystal per season. That would also be extremely helpful. I can't see what we're currently earning, but that would be nice. And then unrest doesn't affect research. I'm not sure... Oh, we'll keep a city's unrest. So that was my question. Is that like a faction-wide effect, or is that just this city? Because that, to me, that is like objectively the worst one then. If it was the whole faction, that would be a pretty good one, maybe the best of the 3. But as it stands now, it's, I would have to say, probably by far the worst. So I think crystal is going to be really critical to our efforts moving forward. So I'm going to take any crystal I can get, especially if it's going to be offered to me freely like this. Research is always nice, but I'm not as concerned about it. Our research rates are already pretty good. I think the crystal will serve us better. Plus, there's a lot of buildings I can build that boost research. There's only so many I can build that boost crystal production. And obviously we need the nodes to take advantage of those. We do have a bunch of crystal nodes that just aren't being utilized right now. That one's outside our boundaries, but this one isn't. So I should probably do that. Oh, apparently they needed something to do. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Is this in their boundary as well? I have no idea. That's already got a trove on it. So, which town does that belong to? That one, okay. And we'll upgrade those when they're ready as well, so they're not like the lowest tier building possible. Bastion needs something to do. Let's keep you building. What will that do? Yeah, go ahead and do the college first. Honestly, the garden's not that important. And then I'll probably have them start training. I don't really need more troops, though. I can train cheaper stuff, but it just seems like a waste. I guess I could train up a bunch of the older swordsmen and give them to Clooney or something, just so he has a full party. I guess I could do the same with Ariel's army as well, just so they have something. We won't give them the new ones with the best armor, but they'll still be pretty capable. They won that last war for us just fine. Alright, so with all that taken care of, let's grab Uther's army over here. And we're going to send... Yeah, see, the thing is, he's still got 2 slots. I guess just stay there. I have to put him back in guard stance since I clicked on him. But we're going to wait for 2 of the new swordsmen to train. I don't know if we're going to have enough crystal, though, so we'll see how far we get. The Kingdom of Gilden has rediscovered one of the secrets of the Elder Sages. We now know the secrets of war colleges. I don't know what that means, but okay. So Crossroads finished their garden. They're working on a market now. And then Safara finished a mason. Now they're doing a smelter, and after that they'll be doing a water shrine. What else do you guys need to do? Crystal mine would be great. And is there anything else that's like super pressing? A town hall would be good, because that would lower your unrest. Not that your unrest is that bad, but any little bit helps. Okay, so Uther you're going to continue waiting. I don't know why I keep clicking on you. I need to find Linead's army. I don't remember where we left her. It's in one of these towns, if I'm not mistaken. I wish the leader portraits would stay up here, even if they're garrisoned, because as it works right now, it's like impossible to find anybody once you've garrisoned them. And that's why I typically don't garrison them. You guys are making good points, though, like leaving wounded armies outside of garrisons is a good way to get them killed, but then I end up in a situation like this where I can't find them. And I feel stupid. Because you guys are probably shouting at the screen telling me where I left them, but I obviously can't, like, you know, go back and rewatch the last video in the middle of recording this one to figure out where the hell I left them. I am pretty sure it wasn't that far north, though. I thought she was somewhere in the south. And this is Galen's army. Krondar and Galen, yeah. So, where the hell could I have left Linead? Where could I have left her? It wasn't Athica. There was nobody there. I'm gonna look around for a bit. Okay, so I finally found her. Apparently she was in Scarth. I swear I clicked on Scarth, but I must have just completely glossed over it or something. But we're gonna send her down to Safara, because I want her ready to attack from this direction when the time comes, and then we'll have Uther go through the middle one and go after their capital. I think that makes the most sense. Also, while I was looking around, the game advanced the turn, so we have some swordsmen ready. Let's send them to go join Uther. It's going to take them a few turns to get there. Let's have a look at them as well. These are the new ones with the masterwork chainmail armor, the golem shields, and the long swords. So these guys are pretty damn good. Cool, new champion available. Who's it going to be? Oh, wow. Well, my thought immediately goes to Soliag the Undefeated. So let's see. Invincible. Caster is immune to physical damage until the next action. Wow. He's got Ioneer Blood, so he's really resistant to spells. I think I'm going to go for this guy. He comes with like full plate too. Gwyneth looks like she's a pretty good spellcaster, but honestly, I'm always more interested in warriors than spellcasters. So, Soliag the Undefeated it is. And we'll have to figure out where the hell he got put. Oh, did it advance the turn? It did. Okay. So you guys keep moving. Soliag, you are there. I'm wondering what I should do with you. Let's see. There's swordsmen there, so I could borrow swordsmen to build him an army real quick if I wanted to. He's level 9. What level is Clooney? Level 3. So yeah, I should definitely build him an army over Clooney. So I think what you're going to do is start riding south. I'll have those swordsmen join you, and then anybody that's with Clooney will hop in. Apparently that's all he had. Or all that Watchtower had was just the one swordsman. So keep making your way south. And that looks like it'll advance the turn. Okay, and so those 3 warriors we sent over there are going to join him as well. And this is going to be like a half-strength army, but at least we'll have, you know, a bunch of armies that we can move around. Alright, so a bunch of stuff just finished. You've got plenty to do, so I don't need to issue any more orders there. Everything's looking pretty good. Fantastic, okay. Let's see, you have movement again. Let's get you over this way. And all of these warriors are going to join in. I could have Clooney join the army as well. The thing, though, is they would split XP if I did that. So I don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, Uther's already level 11, so he's got some catching up to do. They both do, so I don't think splitting their XP is going to be a great way to handle that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I will, at some point, probably make another Guardian-style wizard for his party, but that's not the greatest concern right now. Just hang out down here and get on guard mode. And let's see. Lineage's there, ready to go. So you guys are going to push in from that flank. Uther will take the middle, and Galen's going to take the westernmost flank. Okay. Is there anything else for you to do? No. Okay. So we'll need to find something for Scarth to do after that. I suppose I could have them build me a pioneer, train me a pioneer, because we do have down here. There is plenty of places where we could build a fairly decent settlement. Right there, for example, would be a great one. Alternatively, we could throw down more watchtowers to protect our areas of influence, especially in like this area. This is all mine, but that's empty. That's empty, so this actually doesn't belong to anybody right now. And I don't think that there would really be any way for me to expand that any further. It depends on what buildings are still available to them, but honestly, it wouldn't be that hard to just train a pioneer and send them over there to build another watchtower, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It'll only take a season anyways, so go ahead and queue that up. And once that quarry's done, I think they'll be able to upgrade it too, so that'll be something else they can work on. In the meantime, we'll just leave them to it. You've got plenty to do. So let's see. Uther, we're waiting on you, and you're waiting on the swordsman that'll finish next turn. So perfect. Just go ahead and pass. Things are really coming along here. Gotta love it. We're almost up to 300 faction power. So pretty quickly here, we're going to end up doubling Gilden. We've already done that to Nevo, and Tarth happened a long time ago. But things are going pretty well. I think we're going to get a military victory here unless something happens. If I'm not mistaken, though, I think there is... Why didn't it advance the turn? Do I need to pass your turn or something? Somebody not have something to do? Alright, I'm just going to advance it then. I have no idea why it's being held up. But I think if you want to actually win through military might, you need to defeat a certain quest. It may be the dragon thing, but we did get this quest down here regarding the Guardian of the World's End. And I don't know where that is. It kind of gave me a vague idea of where it might be, but never any specifics. It told me it was like a certain distance from my capital, but it didn't say in what direction. So it's kind of difficult to say. Oh, our non-aggression pact just ended, so we might have somebody declare war on us. Tarth wants to trade? Oh no, they want to offer me tribute. Sure, I'll take it. And it looks like Frostbite Keep has reached level 4. We can do, or we can take an Academy of Revelation here. We can add even more crystal to our production, which would be kind of nice. Or we can, you know what, I'm going to do the crystal, because that really seemed to help. And looking at it now, I think we'll be able to cancel that swordsman. I'm going to queue up 2 lancers, because we have enough horses for 2. So train 2 of those. I don't know if we have enough crystal for 2, but I'm going to assume that we do. And then we'll see how that goes. From there, we'll train enough swordsmen to make a new party, or to supplement the ones we already have. You finished your mill. You finished your town hall. Do you guys have much left to build here? It looks like it. Do the college next. And then a guardian statue wouldn't hurt. I don't think they'll get attacked over here. That's a long way for the enemy to march at this point. That is probably, yeah, it's the furthest east of any of our cities, so I really don't see anybody going after it. Alright, so whenever those swordsmen arrive at Uther's party, we are pretty much ready to start this war. So I'm going to put you in guard mode until they get here, and that should just keep the turns coming unless there's something that I need to handle. Alright, so Nevo wants to talk. It's good to speak with you, King Uther. I have advice I would have you listen to. It is ever foolish to believe in the teachings you may have been told from the sage of the empire. Their endless strife ensures that civilization will never flourish under them. They do not realize that the Titans rules only through their inherent and unearned might. Oh, they rule only through. Okay. Without the Titans, the empires are nothing. You don't need to keep talking down about the empires. I'm a kingdom as well. Like, it's not like we're, you know, friendly toward them or anything. There are no empires left. Extra 1 fame per season. No unrest penalties due to the size of our empire or our kingdom. Not really an issue. The unrest here is only 11 anyways. And again, that's just a local thing. It's not a faction-wide thing. +1 production per materials in all of our cities. That's my favorite one, but the fame is also nice. And I can't check to see how much fame I'm currently earning per season. I'm going to take the production. That's always a good bonus. So there's our pioneer. I'm going to send them on over this way. I'm not sure where exactly I should put the watchtower, because in theory I'd like to be able to claim this and that. Did this get upgraded? So it's got an armory and a stable right now. I thought I queued up, yeah, a high tower. What are you connected to? No, prioritize that. Oh, not that far. Finish what you're doing first, but do that next. Alright, so that will handle this. This is already in our area of influence. It's also worthless to us, so it makes no difference. In that case, I'll probably throw the watchtower down like right here, or maybe here, and just kind of swallow up this area. So where did they go? There you are. Your goal is to get to there. That's all I need you to do. Oh, and then upgrade that. Perfect. That's already a trove, so that will become one. Go ahead and upgrade that as well. Perfect. They just finished building those, that's why they were there. Those are my pioneers. Okay, I was like, what the F? Join on in right there. This army is now at full strength. We're going to send you down the middle over here after their capital. So I need you to get to there. And that's going to take us a few turns. I suppose we'll end the episode right here, and we'll pick back up ready to attack Gilden and wipe out yet another faction in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Fallen Enchantress with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.